Hi all, good evening. Myself Pradeep, founder of Farmers Fresh Zone. It's an agri-tech startup. We are started based out in Cochin, and the journey starts from a small village of Kerala that's called Mattattur. So my father was a military man, and when I was in my 5th standard, he came back, and we have some land, around 8 acres of land. So he was highly passionate in farming, and his brothers also very much involved in the farming. And later time actually observed it's like they are moving out of farming. The reason was nothing, actually they are unable to sell their produce. So that was the challenge they are faced. And in the early days itself, actually I was also a part of the farming, because my father used to say, because he is in army, he used to say one word. It's like, tomorrow you may be having exam or anything, but there is something to do the farm, you have to do. So he used to say that with a word called karma hi dharma. So later, but unfortunately, they quit the farming, and myself, after completing my B.Tech, I did invest in around 1 acre of land, and as a farmer I was success. I am able to produce good output, but miserably failed in selling those produce. So that time actually observed the major problem with the farmers is that they don't have the visibility on the consumer side. They are very bad at marketing and sales. And as a part of job, moved to Cochin area. So there found my colleagues, whenever actually they have kids, actually they are looking for quality produce, but they are not getting the access. So that's the point, actually decided to start something which solved the problem. It's like the traditional food industry is based, especially the agri industry is based on the quantity of the produce, not the quality, and the quality driven farmers are not appreciated, and the urban consumers are not getting the best produce if they are ready to pay some premium also. So this is the problem statement actually wanted to solve. So that's what actually we are started with a vision of nurturing good food culture. So it's like in the case of fruits and vegetable, before the cultivation, how we can be able to ensure that it's a good thing happening with the soil and other stuff. And during the cultivation, how we can be assured that it's not kind of any dangerous pesticides. And post harvestment also, how we can be able to assure they are not using any kind of pesticides, any preservatives. So recently we have heard that in the milk there is a lot of adulteration is happening. And one more thing, actually there is a lot of people as a part of healthy drink, they switch from Coca-Cola to tender coconut. Okay. So in the case of tender coconut also, it's like the major tender coconut cultivation area is near to Pollachi. So there is a DJ variety of it is producing, and in the root, if you are visiting the farm, you can see that in the root there is one sip of cover will be there. So that's filled with monocrotophos, likewise one chemical, so which is actually highly dangerous. So we wanted to solve that. So we majorly focused on fresh produce, that's fruits, vegetables, and right now in the milk, right now we are also added milk. And the bet what we have taken, it's like I have started this venture when I was actually working as a software engineer. So it's a part-time, it was started just to sell my own produce. And so it was growing good. Within a 3 months itself, actually it's turned to be a profitable one. So I was earning maybe a 40,000 in as a software engineer, but maybe 1 lakh plus in a 3 days this part-time job. So it was going really well during that time. Then actually one event come, and there I presented my idea. So one guy come and he said that, why do you take investment? So I said, investment, no, I don't need that. So he said that, no, actually we can invest some amount. So he said that, so I said, how much amount? So he asked, how much amount you require? So I didn't answer to him. So he said that we will invest 25 lakhs. So what's the share that you can give? So my answer was, it was 50%. So because actually I was not aware about this kind of startup environment and other stuff, because so they pressurized me to quit the job and be a full time over here. So I was also planned for that, but they pushed like anything, and without informing my family, because if you inform the family, my mother has one condition only, that's if you are going towards that, you have to marry first, then you go. Otherwise you don't get. So that was her thing, and it's like so based on their compulsion and everything, I decided to quit. And after 1 week only, I informed my family, and it was 25 lakhs actually they have committed, and we immediately gone, they have transferred 5 lakhs. So we immediately started one store, hired 3 to 4 people. So from a 1 lakh, 1.5 lakh of profit, it went down to 1.5 lakh of EBITDA loss. So it went to 1 to 2 months. Then actually these guys who is committed 25 lakhs, they didn't turn around. So but actually within a 2 to 3 months itself, we are able to take it back, and we again become profitable, and slowly it was moving fine. Then we found a real investors actually from a Indian Angel Network, and they invested some amount. So till now we are able to raise around 1.5 million. So another bet it's like when the COVID was hit, it was that 2020 March, April, May. So April that sales was doubled or tripled. So during that time actually we decided let's hire one guy. So it's like that was our thought, and we interviewed in the market and found one guy in the marketing, and his salary was that much of high. It was around 2.5 lakhs during that time. And we have so team and everything say that yes, we can give the offer, but maybe Dina currently managing the finances, Dina now. But when I am looking at my account, it's like literally zero. The balance is actually there is nothing, but we have given the offer to that guy to join. So within 2 months actually we are able to raise some capital from our existing investors, and so that's actually it's like only the confidence and gut. That's the only thing happened during that time. And it's like now actually we are operating mainly in Kerala. We are operating in 5 cities of Kerala, and we recently acquired one milk delivery startup. We have around 3 lakhs of registered customers, and last year we have done around 4.5 million USD of revenue. And and it's like actually we are so it's like maybe it's like few years back, Anish, Ajish, Deena, Mabel, all our dream to become a unicorn, and now we are also dreaming maybe within a 3 to 4 years we also will be a 1,000 crores company. And I truly believe actually we can be able to reach to that level, because as I mentioned, it's like 8 months back I also tried to reach Anish. Got his number and tried to call him, he didn't pick up. So but the reason today so so after 8 to 9 months, so today we are able to spend one full day with them and able to have lunch with them. So that's it. And while seeing this open environment, it seems to be very energetic, and maybe I also think that whenever actually I have to build a company, this culture and team support and energy all should be like this. And it's like people like Nigil, Devika, a lot of highly energetic team. So yeah, so thank you all the open members for selecting Farmers Trust and all this.